So Katie, you're here in Las Vegas as an Isabody Challenge finalist. Tell me what it was like to be on stage.
It was amazing to be on stage, to go through that laser light, and just be able to be in front of 15,000 people and telling your story is just exhilarating. So much fun.
So there is a winner and a runner-up, and this time you didn't capture either place. Does that diminish your success at all in your mind?
Not at all. We, all 15 of us, are winners before we even stepped on that stage. And what was so amazing is each of us has such an individual story that just reaches so many different people. And so it was just incredible to be amongst those 15 people.
And for a lot of people who don't know your story, you're a school teacher, you decided to really take back your health, and you lost weight and you exercised. What's the message that's important to you to share?
I really love reaching moms because I'm a mom of a 3-year-old and I started when she was 1. And so it's important for me to get across to women that just because you have children, you have a family, you have a job, that you don't have to put yourself last, that you can make yourself a priority, and that you can really, just fill yourself up, because with a full cup, you're able to really give to others more.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Congratulations again. Good job. All right, thank you. All right,
Appreciate
perfect. Perfect, thank you. Well, first of all, congratulations for being a finalist. And tell me where you're from.
I am from Gilbert, Arizona.
So let's talk a little bit about Isabody Challenge and the fact that you're a finalist. What was it like being on stage today?
Oh my gosh, it was a rush. It was amazing. The Isagenix family makes you feel so comfortable, and it felt natural. It was amazing and fun. I love Isagenix and the way they make you feel when you're up there on stage, like you're $1 million. It's amazing.
You are in extraordinary shape. What was the tipping point? What's your message to people?
The tipping point is when I did my first Isabody challenge, and then in the maintenance phase I gained 2 pounds, and it sort of really ticked me off a little bit. So it sparked a fire in me to take it more seriously. I said I played Isabody the first time. I got my $200. I didn't take it real serious, and I decided to take it serious. And you need to take action. You can dream about doing Isabody, but to really achieve your goals, you have to take action and do it.
Stepping back from Isabody, though, there must have been a moment in time where you said, you know what, I want to get in better shape. Why did the light bulb go on? What was that precipitating factor, and what's your message to people?
Me and my wife went to get life insurance, and I was 41 at the time. I had high blood pressure. My blood pressure was elevated. I was overweight, and I was just tired. And I thought, when you get to 40, this is how it's going to be the rest of my life. And I thought I'd beat myself up, and I was done. And when I was tier 3 for life insurance, my wife's like, "We are doing something for you." So she actually threw the life preserver to me. It wasn't the choice I decided. And on day 5, when I could get out of bed, it was so amazing. And it just started to go from there. Gosh.
And being part of Isabody Challenge, though, so there are a lot of different things. There's community and competition and whatever. Is that part of the reason that helped you be successful? How did that work?
Well, you know what? The community is what made me successful. I found the Isabody page during my second challenge, and that's what really changed it for me, is having that community and that support. It's the culture that they built through that page and through Isabody that I believe that makes that program so successful. And that's what, I'm on the road 12 of 16 weeks, so it's lonely out there. And I have my family that I talk to, but to have that page to plug in to keep me inspired and then to keep me accountable was amazing.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Congratulations. All right, nice
Thanks.
work. Thank you. Well, first of all, I got teary-eyed watching you be announced for losing 100 pounds and going across the stage. What was that like?
It was amazing just seeing my family out there in the crowd cheering us on. It's a big accomplishment between my wife and I. We feel so good, we feel so energetic, we feel so alive.
What was the tipping point for you? Why did you decide, I need to get healthy?
Well, it was my kids. I wanted to lead by example. They all needed it. 2 of my daughters, one of them is obese, and the other one, needed to lose weight, and we wanted to get them healthy. And and trickle effect down to the grandkids and make sure they can see what's going on. And of course really, we dipped into our retirement savings to do this, and what's the money really worth if we can't be healthy? It really isn't. It's not worth it. I mean, it's not even worth it.
100 pounds is a lot of weight. I mean, like when you got to 60, did you think to yourself, okay, good enough?
No, I knew that. You know what? We were 20 pounds in at our first event. We went to IC University, and I saw at Isogenics they had the 100-pound wall. I said, oh, wow, I want to be on that wall. So we decided right then, just knew to keep on going and going and going. And I got challenged at NYKO by a friend, Marcus Strowski, to walk the 100-pound club stage, and we both made it. Laura made her 100 pounds before I did.
Thank you so much. All right, good. Nice work. Nice work. That was very, very good. Well, first of all, what was it like running through that light when your name was announced?
It was crazy and fun and exciting and amazing. Amazing. This whole journey with Isabody's been amazing.
It has been a journey. Why did you go on the journey?
Because I needed to live. I needed to live life and show my kids and my family that this can be done. My friends, to show anybody can do this. It's just important to me. So important. To live life and not give up.
You are part of a very exclusive club of 15 finalists. When they announce the runner-up and then the winner, okay, because there's only 2 spots, everybody wants that. But does that, but your name wasn't called. Does that diminish any of your success?
Absolutely not. I am so excited for all of these people. Helen and Jimmy are going to be amazing ambassadors of this company and Isabody. They're going to be amazing, and I'm looking forward to doing anything that we can do to help them and to stay in Isabody and to keep doing my challenges and keep doing my system and keep living. Got a big future ahead of us.
So now, are you done with now Isabody challenges, or will you do another challenge?
Oh, absolutely not. I'll do 3 a year for the rest of my life. As long as they'll let me, I'm going to do Isabody. This is a family, and you don't stop on family. You keep going, and that's what we're going to keep doing. We're going to keep going.
One quick question. How do you not lose motivation? There's a lot of stuff out there where people will lose motivation and then they'll pull through McDonald's, they'll go into the Twinkie lane. And how do you not lose that motivation?
I feel too good. I lived that life a long time, over 30 years, and I feel too good. I'm not going to go back. Never going back. I don't even see that in my future of losing motivation. I'm having a lot of fun inspiring people, and when someone comes up to me and thanks me for a post or for something I said, that fuels me. And that's what Isabody does. It fuels me every day.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Congratulations.
So Joyce, first of all, congratulations for being a finalist. That is just so, so cool. I mean, how did you, I saw your before picture. What was the motivation? What was that tipping point?
Well, I was diagnosed with a cardiac issue. And my valves weren't opening and closing like they should, and really I just didn't want to have surgery. And I understood that I had an opportunity to cleanse my body, use the products, and which is what I did. I understand that the 16-week challenge was going to give me all the accountability that I need. I had all the resources and the tools, and I went for it. I'm in my 11th challenge, super excited. I feel great. I never have to have surgery again. And my whole mission is to really just inspire others to better health.
So talk to me about what is your message to people when, I would imagine, high school friends and neighbors and family members are like, man, you're awesome. What do you then say to them? What's your message of inspiration?
Well, my message is to say to them, whatever it is that you want to do, you really can do it. And don't forget that our bodies are a temple. God made us this way, and He's provided us with everything that we need to make it better. So really and truly, if you just want to do it, then you can do it. Join us. We have the best team, the best support system here, and we can do it. We can do everything you want to do.
How do you not, I don't know, give up? How do you not lose your motivation? You know, how do you not say, hey, I'm going to pull through McDonald's, or you know what I mean? How do you, because I think people look at this and say, gee, I don't know if I can have a lifetime of deprivation. I don't know if I can deprive myself.
Well, the truth of the matter is you can really have whatever you want. The bottom line is just make sure that you are consistent with the great nutrition. I mean, we're really people. And so if you want to have a burger from McDonald's, why not? Have a burger, but you're going to be back on track, and we have the systems to help you to do so.
Anything else you want to add?
I just want to say everyone should do it because everybody deserves to have the body and life they love.
Thank you very much. All right. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Can I have your name and title for the tape?
Peter Gibbenhuck from Naramata, British Columbia, Canada.
Well, first of all, congratulations. I saw you on stage, and that was so extraordinary. What was it like for you?
It was exhilarating, crazy fun. I loved it, every moment of it, and I'll never forget it.
A lot of people are looking at you, and you decided to do this Isabody challenge, which is really about a commitment to yourself. What was your motivation? Why did you decide, I want to do this?
Mainly my wife finally getting fed up with me just sitting on the couch and vegging away. And she's been on it for about a year, and I watched her transformation take place. And so I said, I'll give it a shot. I didn't believe in it at the beginning. I was very critical and cynical, as my cop persona always comes out. And it took about 3 weeks for the product to take effect, and the rest is history.
What is your message to people who have watched you? And I would imagine, you know, your brothers in blue, you know, looking at you and your transformation. What is, just a minute, I need to get somebody out from behind us. Excuse me, we're doing an interview, can I? You know, the cops on the beat, what do they say about your transformation?
They're taken back and stunned. That's what I expect, but they're still skeptical. There's some of them are sitting on the sidelines that I know, and close buddies, both retired and still active, that are still looking at it with a suspicious eye. They can't believe it, but at the same time, it's going through their head that there is something to this. I'm still working on them to take the product. That's all they need to do. The rest will take care of itself. So my advice to them is, if you're not on the product, you're dying. So stop dying and get busy living.
One last question. You know, men are so difficult sometimes. They're hard-headed. They don't like to take care of themselves necessarily. So what's your message to other men?
Well, we don't like to change. We get too comfortable in our situation, and we don't realize it doesn't serve us well. And for us to make that leap out of that change usually takes a kick in the pants, usually by your spouse, to get you going. That's what happened for me. But they got to do it. It's for their own health, and if they don't care about their own health, it's for their children and their loved ones.
Thank you very much. Congratulations again.
Thank you, Addie.
Wonderful,
Nice to meet you.
wonderful. Well, first of all, congratulations. You are the runner-up. Okay, take me back to when they announced your name. What was going through your mind?
Well, when I was standing there and I was just trying to take it all in, and I was really waiting for them to call someone else's name. I didn't really expect it was going to be. And then they said my name, and it took a few minutes to process. I kind of went on pause, and I stood there for a few seconds, and I was just in total shock. And then I was just so happy. It was I've had many, I'm 65, so I've had many wonderful moments, the birth of my kids. I won a national title, that 1 second where you realize something is special. And this topped everything that has ever happened in my life, because this is a celebration of my health and my continued health.
You know, your story's one of, you didn't lose 300 pounds. You hadn't been, a 6-day pack smoker. It was really about you not feeling that you were in your best health. So, what's the message that you give to other people who may say, you know what, I'm okay? I mean, I'm okay.
My message starts out with the baby boomers who are around my age, and it goes on to everybody who has the potential of becoming my age and being lucky enough to be my age and older. And it's, if you don't have your health, you don't have any quality to your life. Nothing else matters. So Isogenics is a pathway to the fountain of youth. It's a pathway to giving your body what it requires to stay healthy. The idea of getting old is a process that kind of is described as decline. And you're losing something. Something is being taken away. And I certainly felt that as I was maturing and getting older in life. And then there's no experience like going to the doctor and having a doctor tell you that your organs are in decay unless you turn around. And having Isogenics come in and change my lifestyle and rescue me. I lost 40 pounds, 10 inches around my waist, and everything has changed. My doctor tells me I'm getting younger every single year. My performance tells me I'm getting younger. And everybody my age, older and younger, who has the potential of being my age, deserves to have this feeling.
Well said. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That is so
Thank you.
awesome. Very awesome. Well, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, so take me back to the moment when you were on stage and they announced your name as the winner. What was that like?
I had to say my name in my head again to make sure that was me. It was tough because I envisioned it over and over and over and over again, but I don't think you can ever prepare yourself for that moment. And I'm pretty sure I went down, and I was so glad that they lifted me back up because I needed that energy to come back up. I felt like I absorbed the entire energy of the room in my body, and it was an incredible feeling. It was more than anything I could ever envision, ever.
Well, a lot of people look at you and look at the transformation that you've gone through, and so the question is, what motivated you? What was that tipping point?
For me, it was a doctor's appointment. And the doctor told me that I was headed down a road of chronic health disease. And all I could think about was my 2 little boys. And I didn't want them to have a tired, sick mom like they had already had. And they were too young. So I came home, told my husband we're going to make a change. And that's what we did. We got Isogenics introduced in our life and started clean eating, and we haven't looked back since.
What was so cool was seeing your little boys run up on the stage and hug you. So walk me through that.
That was incredible. Bringing them here was a tough choice because it's Vegas, and they're 7 and 4, and we're here for a week. But I knew that if I was going to win, that's the moment I wanted them to be with me. I wanted them to experience what their mommy had been going through. And when I saw them run up, I was just like, it was all for them. It was so worth it.
How many,
You can do that one again. If you
no,
need to.
no, that's okay. How many Isabody challenges have you been on?
I'm currently on my 6th. And every 16 weeks, I have a new set of goals. And this 16 week is about how many people I can help and I've got 2 more races I got to get done through these 16.
And what's the message that you want to share with other people? How do you want to inspire them, and what do you want them to know from you?
I think for a lot of people, it's a common question I get asked. And for me, it's like we have to fix up here first. And sometimes it's a boring belief for somebody else. And just remember that once this works and this can believe in what you see, then all this changes automatically. But it starts up here.
All right, so now what we're going to do is I want you to look at the camera, okay? I'm going to have her address the camera, and we're going to do a little something for San Antonio today, okay? All right, so I want you to, I'm going to have the microphone down here, and I want you just to look at the camera and hey, San Antonio, I came to Vegas, and I won. I'm the winner of Isabody Challenge. Okay. All right. So 3, 2, 1.
Hey, San Antonio, it's Helen Costa-Giles, and I'm in Vegas, and I just won. I gotta do it over again.
Okay.
I almost had it.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't want to say I'm the winner. I'm the champion.
No, you're the winner. You won the Isabody Challenge. You are the 2017 Isabody Challenge winner.
Yeah.
All right. So
Grand prize winner.
grand prize winner. All right. So 3, 2, 1.
Hey, San Antonio, it's Helen Costa-Giles, and I'm in Las Vegas, and I was just awarded the 2017 Grand Prize winner for Isabody. Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much. All right, good. So I'm going to edit. All right. Name and where you're from on the tape, please. What is your name and where are you from?
Josh Botner, Reading, Pennsylvania.
All right. So Josh, I saw you on stage. What was it like being in front of that, of all those people and running out and sharing part of your story?
Well, it was electrifying. To be honest with you, I was a little nervous about it, but once I got out there, it was very, very comforting. You know, and having all the people, you know, that have been there along the journey, knowing they're out there, you know, once I got out there, it was very relaxing.
And what made you decide to do this? I mean, why did you say to yourself, you know what? I've accomplished a lot of things in my life, but you know, I really want to get my health back. How or why did that light bulb go off?
Well, you know, when I was 8 years old, my father left, and he pretty much never came back. And that really, throughout my life, affected me. It's interesting because I didn't know that until recently, until I started working on myself. You know, I had lost confidence in myself. I had gained a bunch of weight, and you know, because I didn't have that father role model growing up, I didn't believe in myself and my abilities to be a good dad. So once I started losing weight and you know, feeling better about myself, my confidence in being a good father, you know, really picked up. And like I said, we've so much, you know, we wanted to add to our family, so we have adopted 2 children.
So you feel you look great, but it sounds as though not only did the transformation occur here, it occurred here and here.
Absolutely. The internal transformation is much bigger than the outside physical transformation. I know for a fact, you know, I am a completely different man. You know, I was a very reserved, quiet guy, and I didn't really stand up for myself. And you know, today I'm just a new guy. I just my confidence is, you know, as high as it can be, and my abilities and who I am.
So men traditionally are difficult. They tend not to listen to take care of their health. And a lot of times, I just know with my own husband, you know, you need to go to the doctor, and they tend not to listen. What's your message to men? What message resonates with men for you?
For me, you know, I had limiting beliefs in myself. And I believe that everyone out there has a story that they play in their head, and that creates a emotional reaction, whether it's controlled or uncontrolled. We all have it. So to all those dads out there, in order to be able to be your best, find out what that is, and you know, do the work that you need to do on yourself to be able to be the best dad you can be.
Well said. Thank you so much.
Sure.
Good luck with all those kiddos.
Sure.
How
Thank you.
wonderful.